Coach Jackson wants you to understand something very serious, not to scare you, but to protect you. Youth homicide is one of the most devastating situations a young person can be involved in, and it almost never starts with someone waking up and choosing violence. Most of the time, it begins with stress, fear, pressure, confusion, or a moment that gets out of control. This lesson is here to help you recognize danger early, understand your emotions, and protect your life and future. What youth homicide really means. Youth homicide means a person under 18 is involved in causing the death of another person, whether it happens during a fight, during an argument that escalated, when a weapon is used, by accident, because of group influence or pressure. Many young people involved in these cases never intended for anyone to die. These situations often happen in high-stress moments, emotional overload, fear, peer pressure groups, unsafe environments, trauma-triggered reactions. This lesson is not about labeling anyone as bad. It's about understanding how to prevent a tragedy before it happens. Why the system treats these situations so seriously. Your brain is still growing, especially the parts that control impulse control, emotional reactions, judgment, decision-making. That means teens often react fast when emotions get high. The justice system knows this, and that's why youth are not treated exactly like adults. But when someone dies, the system has to consider public safety, how serious the situation is, whether the case can stay in youth court. In some states, youth as young as 13 can be charged as adults. Others may stay in juvenile court with counseling and rehabilitation. Courts must now consider trauma, brain development, and your potential to change. Because the truth is, you are capable of healing, learning, and growing. Why these situations happen. Coach Jackson wants you to understand that youth homicide almost always connects to deeper issues. Being exposed to violence, growing up around constant conflict, carrying trauma or PTSD, feeling threatened or scared, acting in the heat of the moment, peer pressure, not having support during overwhelming emotions, easy access to weapons. Young people often react out of fear or pressure, not intent. Violence is usually a reaction, not a plan. The impact on lives and communities. When something this serious happens, it affects the victim, their family, the youth involved, that youth's family, the school, the entire community. People may experience trauma, anger, fear, confusion, long-term emotional wounds. This is why prevention and support matter so much. How healing and rehabilitation work. Punishment alone does not change a young person's life. Healing does. Support does. Many states now focus on therapeutic supports, trauma counseling, anger management, emotional regulation, cognitive behavioral therapy, family-based supports, family counseling, mediation, parent coaching, skill-building supports, GED or school support, job training, mentorship programs, restorative justice. Why? Because youth can learn emotional control, build empathy, develop purpose, heal from trauma, change their environment, build a new path. A young person is not defined by their worst moment. What you need to know, your choices matter. Even in heated, emotional, pressured moments, you still have options. Walk away, take a deep breath, create distance, call someone you trust, ask for help, put the weapon down, choose different peers, step out of the drama. If you ever feel angry, scared, pressured, confused, unsafe, overwhelmed, you deserve support. Talking to a trusted adult is not weakness, it is courage, it is strength, and it can save your life. Final message. Coach Jackson wants you to remember this. Your life matters. Your safety matters. Your future matters. You deserve a future you can be proud of, and you deserve support to help you stay on that path.